Hello again, everyone. My name is Chronos006, back with another new adventure for you. This is an indie title known as the Watson-Scott Test. Now, this has only been out for a few days, and I'm kind of stuck in Simulacra right now, so I'm hoping that I get this done in time for Halloween. I might not, because it's almost there. But anyway, this is completely unknown to me. I don't know anything about this. I'm guessing, by the way that the screen is gyrating right now, that it's supposed to be scary, and I hope it will be. But basically, I heard about this game, especially considering the people who played it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a spoopy, scary game, so hopefully it won't just be a bunch of jump scares like Simulacra has been so far. Anyway, as you all know, I am a psychologist. And one of my favorite things are personality tests, just because any personality test actually worth its salt, you know, tested, tried, all that stuff, actually works decently well. You know, a lot better than a freaking astrology thing will. And I find them interesting. The study of personality and how it changes over time, whether it can change after a certain amount of years, is very interesting. So here we go. I have no idea what's coming next. I'm playing this completely blind. Welcome to the Watson-Scott Test. This test is designed to help you understand your deepest anxieties and the underlying causes of your darkest fears. So I'm sure a good time will be had by all. Alright, buddy. Psychoanalyze me, bitch. Can you type a little faster, please? For each question, select the response which gives the best and most truthful answer. Also, you're not supposed to change your answers, and you're supposed to answer the questions like within 3 seconds. If you think about it too hard, you'll mess it up. I also love the producer of the game. It's $5 on Steam. I hope it's fun. The producer of the game is known as Wholesome Normal Games. So, in other words, it's definitely supposed to be scary and surprise you and creep you out. Anyway, at the end of the examination, you will receive your analysis and a certificate of participation. Nice. I was always so terrible a test taker when I was in school, because I didn't study. I straight up didn't. When I was in undergrad and graduate school, I hated studying. I always foolishly thought that if I don't understand it naturally, then it's not worth knowing. And I hate memorizing stuff. Whoa, wait a minute. Please note that typically only 13% of participants are able to complete the test due to the onset of total body paralysis or unanticipated cardiac arrest, resulting in death. Written in red. Do you wish to continue? What happens if I click no? What the heck. I'm here. Bring it on! Scare me, game. Uh-oh. Firstly, some calibration questions. Again, what happens if I answer these wrong? What color is the sky during the day? I mean, if I'm on the planet Vorlak, it's clearly green. But I am on the planet Earth. Let's go with blue. If I have 1 apple, and you give me 2 apples, how many apples does I haze? Infinity apples. I'll take it serious this first time. I have a feeling this is something I'm going to have to play through multiple times to get different endings. That seems to be a popular thing in indie games. Oh, getting meta already. I don't know, am I? I'm waiting for the first jump scare. I know it's coming.
Are you sure it's a game?
Yes, I am. Uh-oh. It turned red. It didn't like that. Oh, hi, face. Oh, that got a genuine little bit of creep out of me. Can you please type faster?
It's raining outside, and you're walking in bare feet. You take one step forward and crush a snail between your toes. You feel...
I saw that. I mean, again, I'll be honest. That... I'm gonna do full honesty this first time through, and we'll see what I end up with. So according to the little game page on Steam, this is supposed to be a 30-question exam. So I don't know if I'll have to break this up or if we'll do it in one just giant Halloween fun time, but we'll see. A small child is walking down the street with a large ice cream in her hand. She trips and falls, dropping her treat on the ground. You feel... delighted! Sympathetic. Wow, this really needs to be faster. Your pet cat drops a dead mouse on your front doorstep. Its front legs are missing. You feel... I mean, I wouldn't feel any of these things. I guess I'd feel a little sad for the mouse. What are you gonna show me? Oh, I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it won't. Okay, definitely a jump scare incoming. Man, this reminds me of those back in like the late 90s and early 2000s, those freak out things where you go to a website and it just shows you a still frame of like a room and it says, please study this image carefully. And then as you're like super close to the screen, all of a sudden there's this enormous jump scare with super loud noise. I guarantee that's what's going to happen here, so be ready, guys. Okay! That's not right. How did that image make you feel? Do you believe in ghosts? I've talked about this before on other playthroughs. I don't believe in visual specters or phantoms. But I definitely believe that there are a lot of things that we don't understand about our world and the universe itself, despite science's best efforts. I have been in situations where I've definitely felt something off, like something was wrong. I've shared this story before, but I'll say it again. I took a trip with my father back when I was like 17 or 18, and we went down the Natchez Trace in America. And we stopped at a little sort of rest stop slash historical center. The whole thing is kind of a museum in and of itself, because the Natchez Trace was a hugely important trade route kind of thing between big cities back in like the early 1800s and the late 1800s. And I was just walking around exploring, and all of a sudden I went through a section of trees, and I saw this huge open expanse. And I can't explain to you how I felt. It just didn't feel right. I felt like I didn't belong there. As it turns out, I then walked back into the historical center, and it turns out it was a Civil War battleground that I had walked onto. Whew, no joke. So, there are things in this world we cannot understand that appear to be paranormal to us that maybe we'll one day understand. So, I guess I'll say yes. Because that's kind of ghostly. Have you ever seen a ghost? No. Okay, I'll show you one! Thinking about the room you're in right now, has anyone ever died here? Not yet. I can't say no. What the hell? I mean, I don't know. I think I picked the bad choice. I think I made a bad choice. Please indicate how strongly you agree or disagree with the following statements. Okay, you can stop at the mini jump scares. I get your point. This face is creeping me out. I sometimes see things that aren't really there. I mean, we all think we see stuff out of the corner of our eye sometimes, but then we look and it's... Okay, I just noticed another creepy face. Right there. Did it just disappear? Is my doing that causing something? That looks like a baby face upside down. This looks like a lamp of some kind. There's probably a lot of secrets in this that I'm never going to figure out. So let me know if you guys like this, and then I can keep playing it. I sometimes see things that aren't really there. I mean, I would agree. We all kind of think we see things sometimes, but then we look and there's nothing there, right? You guys can't see it because I don't use Facecam, but every time that... Is that a Doom sound effect? Every time that the screen and the typing kind of fluctuates, it makes this sound. Is this made by the same people that made Simulacra? Because, again, if you're not wearing headphones, you really should, because that definitely came from my left. I often think about the ghosts inside my house. Yeah, I definitely don't. No joke, that, like, never came to my mind ever since I lived here. So... I take pleasure in seeing other people in pain. Pick up that cup, man. It's all over the floor now. Well, I mean, what kind of schadenfreude are we talking about here? Are we specifically talking about Chicago Cub fans who once again saw their team lose in the playoffs? Because I take a lot of pleasure in that. Okay, stop it. I phased out there for a second, and that actually scared me more than it should have. Okay, so I want to say strongly disagree, but if I'm being 100% honest, I can't say that's never happened. I truly can't. I mean, I don't think any of us can. If you see someone that you dislike, or maybe someone on the wrong end of the political spectrum get in trouble or something, I mean, we all had that little twinge of, good, that person deserved it, you know? Plus, when it comes to sports, I mean, it's really easy to drink the tears of my enemies. So I'm going to say disagree. Because if it's actual physical pain, definitely I do not take pleasure in that. Especially if it's serious or if it's mortal. So I'm going to say disagree. I'm waiting for the jump scare. I know it's coming. Oh. Yeah, I just did. Yeah, I just did, I admit. That was a really creepy moment in Simul. Come in! I never do that. Come the jump scare! There is an unexpected guest in my house. Disagree. Nobody would know if I went missing. Seriously, guys, you are missing out if you are not watching this, and my channel in general, with headphones. I cannot recommend that enough. Nobody would know if I went missing. Well, I strongly disagree with that. The people I work with, my friends, my family. Poetry is the most intelligent form of artistic expression. I mean, you can't really call one form of artistic expression better than another, especially not more intelligent than another. I'm going to disagree with that. I do like poetry, so I won't strongly disagree. I'm sorry? You need an attitude readjustment. I've designed a new algorithm for generating insightful poetry. Let me demonstrate. Okay! Here comes the jump scare! Roses are red, violets are blue.
You're dead!
Roses are red. Silent as a mouse. Your door is unlocked. I'm inside your house? Congratulations! Only 41% of participants typically reach this point in the examination. You're kidding me. Is that real? What does that mean? Is that real? From now on, the questions will be much more intense. Do you wish to continue? I could just say no. I'm out. I'm done. Yeah. You haven't scared me yet. Come on. When you're home alone, do you lock your doors? Always? Why do you need to know that? think I can hold it for more than 41 seconds. Well, I do think I've lost. I've had this scenario in Heavy Rain. That's a game, not in real life. An attacker is holding a man at gunpoint 50 feet away and threatens to kill him if you move closer. You're armed with a single-shot, muzzle-loading percussion cap pistol, which is not accurate enough to hit the attacker from where you are standing. What the hell kind of answers are these? Again, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna do this. I do not use guns. I don't have a problem with people that own them, but I do not own one myself. Oh boy, another image. The image will not speak! What does that mean? Is that a Rorschach? Thinking about the image, which phrase best describes you? I am the redness. I am the spider eyes. I am the legs. I am the fear. I am nothing. Well, I don't want to say I am nothing, because I think I will definitely lose if I do that. I guess I'll say this. Do I know that you're a good person? No, I don't know who you are. No, I don't know who you are. I haven't done any of those. Good! Then I can kill you easily. Let's Once again, none of the above. Depends on how you define approximate. I'm gonna say true. How the fuck should I know? Hold on, let me look that up. Ah, shit, my phone. 1 second. I wonder if I only have a certain amount of time to do this. I mean, my answer would be I don't know. Oh, I wonder if my looking it up, it'll somehow be able to tell that. No. That is not my IP address. And no, I'm not saying what it actually is. If you could murder a person of your choosing and get away with it, would you do it? Starting to get serious with the questions, aren't we? I have a question for you. Do I know this person personally? Nah, I honestly wouldn't have the guts. I wouldn't want to live with that guilt. Your recent answers indicate you are exhibiting a fight or flight response and may be at risk of an acute stress reaction. I'll need you to breathe slowly and calm down. Press continue when you are calm. Only when you are calm. I mean, calmer than you are, dude. Is it timing me? Am I supposed to wait a certain amount of time? I feel like I'm pretty calm. Here comes the jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Jump scare! Nope. I'm good. Totally good. Totally good. Fuck you. You told me to do it, so I did it. Maybe. I honestly am. This is fun. I'm not lying to you. Nope. Well, I kind of can't, so you don't have to worry about that. Then why did you turn around? Jimmy's got the... Clicking does nothing. Even when I knew it was coming. Didn't really matter. You fucking... I survived the Watson-Scott test. I lasted 33 minutes and 51 seconds. My analysis: susceptible to the influence of powerful people. As a firm handshake, people remember my face. When I see a cat holding a dead mouse, I feel sad. I'm most afraid of being beaten to death with a hammer. I mean, I'm sure that wouldn't be fun. But that's not really true. I think burning alive or drowning would probably be one of the most painful ways to die. Considering I'm not really afraid of dying, that's not very accurate. There is a bonus test available. Would you like to take it? Okay.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye.
And a rendezvous. Your eyes held a message tender, saying I surrender all my love to you.